Welcome back. Happy Monday and welcome to October. Okay, so I'm Evie Dross, owner and creative director of Evielutions Design, where I help businesses with all of their branding needs. So today I'm going to walk you through how to actually improve your website's user experience. So nowadays, your website is more important than ever, as you know. It's basically your 24/7 salesperson, your digital storefront, your powerhouse marketing platform, all in one. So this means that your website can majorly help you or hurt you. So with that being said, your website user experience really matters since it is at the heart of your marketing efforts. And then sometimes, you don't have the money or the time to do a complete web design overhaul, but do not worry because I got you guys covered today. I've put together a list of 5 things you can do today to boost your website's user experience. So as usual, let's jump right into it. The first one is you want to add powerful call to actions, otherwise known as CTAs. So with your CTA, this is going to drive an action on your website. And you're able to direct your visitors on where to go next, what they should do, and how you're going to help serve them. And you want to make sure to separate out your call to actions in a clear, logical, and flowing order. So instead of stacking multiple ones right next to each other, make sure it flows and makes sense. You want to take the customer through the purchasing experience in a way that is relatable. And this way, your customer won't be overwhelmed. Okay. Then I need you to remember to add visual cues. So your customers are used to visual cues. So you want to add color and clear visuals to your call to actions by using buttons with clear action words that are vibrant, appealing in color. And this makes a huge difference in attracting clicks and conversions. Okay. So that's the first tip for you guys. Okay, so tip number 2 is you want to make sure your images are impactful. So use unique, clean, clear, and original photography whenever you can. I know sometimes when you're starting out, you end up purchasing stock images, but I always encourage my clients to use original photography if possible. And, people don't trust super, generic stock photos, so you want to really use them sparingly. And your images are really a chance to really let people connect with you as a brand. So beyond the images themselves, which should be high quality and reflect your unique brand identity, you want to remember to keep things simple. Don't go crazy with tons of busy imagery because, again, you're only going to overwhelm your audience. And remember that your images should all have a specific intent. Okay. Next tip. Remember that white space is good. So I deal with this a lot with clients who want to overcrowd a page with tons of images and text and things like that. And that only just makes things so busy to an end user that they don't even want to see what your website's about. So white space is absolutely essential to a good website design, especially around text and titles. White space actually increases your user attention and helps your site feel more open, clean, fresh, and modern. Okay. And you have to remember to create a good balance. Balance is so necessary, okay? And that balance needs to be between your text, your imagery, um, just to even things out. And this is one spot where a website designer can really help you. They understand the importance of this. And sometimes as a client, you kind of want to overload and make sure you get every point across. And our job is to make sure that there's a good balance, great call to actions. It's really streamlined and really helps the end user through that end user experience. Tip number 3, stay within your branding colors, okay? So I know you guys are so over hearing me talk about this, but it's not going to stop, because being consistent is everything for building a brand. So everything should match, from your heading sizes, your font choices, your colors, your button styles, to your spacing. We're talking about your design elements, whether it's illustration styles, and your photo choices, okay? Everything should be on brand to make your design coherent on all of your pages. This is part of why branding is so essential for every business. It makes your web design and your user experience so much better. So in order to create a beautiful user experience for website visitors, consistency is absolutely key. Okay, so huge changes in the design from one page to the next might lead your visitors to feel lost or confused. Did they go to another website, which can also make them lose trust in your site, and no one wants that. Okay, so last but not least is you want to keep your website design responsive and mobile friendly. This is so important in today's age, okay? Websites aren't always accessed on a computer. So instead of tons of users who visit your website, they're doing that from a phone. And that's why you absolutely need to ensure that your user experience is also mobile friendly. It is a necessity, okay? You cannot have a website and it not be responsive and mobile friendly. And just to take a couple steps back, responsive means that it's going to automatically adapt to the screen resolution that the end user is using. So whether they're using an Samsung, I don't even know Samsung products, but Samsung 6 or iPhone 10 or iPad or Samsung tablet, the screen is going to automatically adjust and adapt to that screen size to make the user experience more user friendly. So instead of things maybe being aligned horizontally, it is now going to switch everything to align vertically to allow for easy flow through as the end user is scrolling up and down the page. Okay, so again, it's so necessary. Your old school websites, you would end up doing the pinch and pull to like zoom in and see the text and everything like that. No one has time for that, okay? So there's one thing you do to improve your user experience, making your website mobile friendly should be it, okay? So overall, creating a beautiful and effective user experience on your website helps seal the deal and grow your business. When you work with a designer, they're able to help you do this without the stress. And then implement these 5 tips as a starting point. But remember, there's so much to consider in crafting the best user experience. And you don't have to do it alone. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments, and I'm here for you. All right. So make sure you tune in next Monday for a new episode, and have a great week. Bye, guys.